If European and island countries have glass recycling rates of 90%, why does the U.S. recycle glass at a rate of only 33%? Kittitas County residents were very disappointed when our glass recycling program was deemed cost prohibitive by our county officials. To counter the loss of local service, Ellensburg Glass Recycling Facebook page was created to collectively haul our glass to King County and dump it in a bin over there. This worked for a while, but soon there wasn't enough room in the vehicle for all the glass, and people began making glass runs. The carbon footprint of hauling was bugging me. I read an article about a high school student who had started recycling glass bottles for her senior project in 2018. Megan was off to college now, but her mom and dad were still crushing glass in Manson with an Explico GLS machine. They invited us up to try out the machine. April and I fell in love and saw the potential for using it here. One of the most difficult challenges was finding a location for our operation. It was through the Rodeo City Repair Cafe that we found our home at the Oddfellows Cemetery. In November 2020, we launched a fundraising campaign. By late December, we had met our goal of $7,800 and ordered the crusher. Here's a photo of the 3 team leaders on the day the glass crusher arrived. Our excitement for this project hasn't waned.
I got first interested in glass recycling in researching the uses for pulverized glass sand. Finding uses seemed to be pretty difficult, so we all came together and decided to create this project so that we would have a lot of glass sand that we could play with and experiment with. I'm really interested in moving this project forward, researching and networking with different entities on how we can get this glass sold at a good price so that we could bring industry to our town while we also divert solid waste away from our landfills.
One of my passions about this project is putting the parts together, and while doing that, making sure it's safe for our ambassadors to come up here and utilize the facility, getting the power brought to the facility, getting the bunkers done, and just getting my hands dirty, making sure that this program is a success.
I'm motivated by a desire to create a viable, profitable, permanent sustainability program in Kittitas County. Building a financially sound glass recovery operation is the first step. Step 2 is attracting investors who not only see the potential in our product, but also see the value of our central location with easy access to 2 major traffic corridors. Glass ambassadors are central to this operation. Ambassadors explain their service to the glass donors and remind them to keep their product clean. We have established a suggested donation rate of $2 a case for beer and $4 a case for wine bottles. The donations go toward maintaining the machine parts. By far, the most popular application of new sand is as a soil additive. This is because glass sand has a negative charge which attracts and holds water, thereby hydrating plants and allowing easier access to necessary silica for plant health. We've had our new sand hauled off for use in pavers. We've given new sand to local sandblasters, and Clean Blast Corporation out of Tacoma recently requested samples of new sand to check the cleanliness of our product. The LV screener machine could separate new sand into grit sizes that would use 45% of our product. Sandbox and sand tray therapy application shows the versatility of new sand, which is much safer for children than regular play sand. Traditional concrete production is responsible for 10% of the world's carbon emissions. Let's hear why new sand is primed to sub for rock sand in cement.
The glass sand that's actually produced in Ellensburg is milled rather than crushed. So what that does, it makes more of a rounded surface, and that is better for concrete than crushed sand.
Our current machine doesn't have the capacity to handle all regional glass. Within the next few years, we will need a large automated machine that will require 3-phase power. We've already scouted 2 potential locations to move our operations. The new machine will crush 12 to 1,600 tons of glass per month while removing contaminants automatically, thus creating a more reliable supply stream of new sand for customers such as nurseries, golf courses, constructors, and public works operations.
Every ending is a new beginning.